Episode 1, you guys. Yo.
To be honest.
It's episode 11 or 12?
Yo ni sé.
It feels like I'm at an office interview trying to get a job. Reporting live from Big Bear, California, you guys. This is dope, right? But I think slow down.
Los cohetes. Boom.
They're like it's your thing.
All that. I always tell people the energy you put.
Welcome to our 100th episode. Let's go. 100 episodes, babe. How you feeling?
Can you believe it?
That's crazy.
We've been counting down the podcast to this day, and it is finally here. What's up, babe? How are you feeling?
It's all planned out. We got a badass episode for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get this party started.
Let's just say it's already a party. There's already a party going on. Ya están llegando todos.
Wait, what's going on? ¿Quién nos invitó o qué?
I'm telling you, there's a party, you guys. Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
They brought us flowers and everything.
That's how it's done. That's how the party gets started. Here you go. Here's the mic for you.
Thank you for the flowers, guys.
You're welcome. Nino and Janelle. Yo, let's go. We got a party up in here. Let's start by, just in case if you guys don't know who everyone is, let's introduce every single person in here because we got to explain. Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, so today we decided to invite some familiar faces that you guys know, either from being on the podcast, from being on our vlogs, or being even at the warehouse. We have with us today Janelle and Nito, Chamo and Nito right behind us.
Let's go.
We also have my sister Yeral, our warehouse manager / prima Miriam, and one of my besties Carmen here in the house. So yeah, it's gonna be a party today. Are you guys ready? It's a party.
I have not had one drop of alcohol, so that's why we caught over Chamo and Nito. He's gonna be mixing it up for us. He's gonna be making micheladas. I'm ready. I've been ready for one.
They came in with a little party, but then as soon as they sat down, crickets.
Yeah.
They were like, they got shy as soon as they saw the cameras.
All right, the shots are pouring up. Everyone's getting situated to make sure this is the
best podcast.
A good podcast. Episode 100. So we got to do it big. This got to be a memorable one, and we got to ask them. Oh, look at that!
And I told everyone not to get shy or worried. It's not gonna be interview style. We're just gonna chat it up today and see where it goes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, babe. All right. Before we continue, I want to reminisce on some of the older podcasts, and I want to ask you, what has been the most memorable or your favorite podcast that you have done since we started?
Well, that's a hard question, but from like the 100 episodes, one that stands out a lot is one that we did with the snow and all that. I think that was a badass episode.
Insert footage here. Yeah. Which was my idea. I'm just saying. I think one of my favorites is the time that we brought my mom onto the podcast, because the fact that she was down, I would have never thought that we would have a whole little interview style with my mom here, right? Isn't that trippy to think about?
How about you, Yera? This is your third or fourth podcast? Third?
Third. This is my third one. Yeah.
And which one's like that stands out?
Honestly, okay, I guess I'm being a little self-centered, but I think the first podcast that I was on.
Just me and you?
No, I think Lily was in all the podcasts.
I think the first one was just you and Mando.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Because I was sick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that one was my favorite because it was a little bit less. I didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't know anything. So I kind of just winged it, and I think it came out really good.
Because she came in here, you guys, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. She came in here saying that she's going to reserve herself. She's not going to speak out, and she's going to take it easy. She's only going to talk when they ask her questions. And that's not what we want.
On this podcast, she said that.
Well, because, and I'll mention this.
You can be honest.
So, reading back the comments in the last podcast that I was on with Carmen, some people mentioned that I was not allowing other people to talk,
which was true.
I totally agree. I was like, oh my God, I'm not shutting up. But I don't think what people realize is like there is drinks constantly flowing.
Yeah, they were lit.
So at this point, like, it really is in conversation. You know what I'm saying? There is no script. We're literally just bouncing from back and forth. So it's hard to stop yourself when you're in your train of thought.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap, this time I want to be a little bit more reserved. I want to limit my talking so everyone can have a space to share. But
déjame hablar.
there you go.
Well, like to be honest, it's crazy though, because like there was a couple videos that went viral that there was like in the millions, and for you to have a video, like you don't do this, like you don't even, I don't know if you want to or not, but it's something that you just don't do. But for that video to go viral and people like commenting good, bad, and all kind of comments, you know, so like you can't really go into those comments and think about it.
Well, I didn't really like any other comments. I wouldn't really like care about, but I really did was like, no, they're right. I wasn't allowing anyone to talk, but I felt like I was comparing myself, like I'm just like my dad. Like my dad, when he's like drinking and he's in like a group of friends and family, he doesn't
but
shut
none
up.
of us would ever. Wait, what is this?
We're gonna
oh
pass
my
it
god! Wait, I'm drinking today. Hold up, I didn't sign up for this. I'm just kidding.
Let's give the camera guy one too.
Gran Malo, baby.
Where he at?
Shout out to Carmen for the Gran Malo.
Shout out to
Is this one for me?
I heard this is not even her bottle.
My gosh.
Oh my god, this smells so good.
It's so good.
All right, what are we cheering? Cheers
to 100.
Wait, they need one, right?
What we cheering to?
Oh, y'all cheering too
Bartender
soon.
doesn't drink.
That's right.
He's got to stay sober.
He said it was his turn this weekend.
Okay,
All right, cheers to 100 episodes of the
Cheers.
TCR podcast.
Cheers.
And 100 more.
And 100 more. Let's go. But you guys don't know, and in the last podcast, Carmen over here, she didn't open up. She wasn't the Carmen that we all know. She's hilarious. And hopefully on this podcast, we get that out of her.
We're going to give her more shots.
It's because I
this
wasn't
time.
allowed. I didn't shut the fuck up. That's why.
No, it's not that. It's just like I don't want to say something wrong.
No, say it, baby.
Yeah.
So Carmen is actually like a lawyer live, not follower. She's my friend. How do I say it? Like she's on all my lives.
Yeah.
So she sees a lot of the positive, but a lot of the negatives too. And she's the one that would be telling me, look, screenshot,
This
block
person
all
said
these
this.
people.
Yeah.
So she has seen firsthand how sometimes the comments could be a little brutal. So that's why she was a little more reserved, because she don't want no negative comments or none of that. But the real Carmen, igual que ella, no se callan las dos. Por eso las invitamos again, because I want you guys to get to know the faces that we're around with all the time, and what better than to bring them back to the podcast, right? So yeah, what else are we gonna do after that?
But what for? Like, let's get like this ain't gonna get no crazy like comments. I just want to see like when you see Lily and Bay doing their thing and the accomplishments that, you know, like the 100th episode and 7 years of Guadis, like what do you think? Like you, like she said, you're a loyal follower also, and a great friend, you know?
She reposts everything. She gives me ideas. Yeah. She's always doing the most. Yeah.
Well, I'm really proud of y'all, first of all. And I'm like, damn. I can't believe they're making it. Damn, we're all becoming famous. Donde va Lily voy yo.
Yeah. And that's a cool thing about us. I mean, it's mostly Lily's idea, but about us that we try to incorporate all of us, you know? So like if we get tickets or we get experiences, we try to take, you know, as many people of our friend group, not just random people, you know?
Oh, so we always try to make it. And actually, I've gotten that question a lot. Like, the last one that stood out was like, do you not like being with your man alone? Why do you always have to take all your friends with you? And I'm like, girl, all my friends, the majority of them are actually family, number one. And number two, we all genuinely get along. Like, there's no drama. There's no fighting. There's nothing crazy I feel that has ever happened in
I feel like it's more weird if we don't go all together.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're not friends.
You know, like we're so used to being like together all the time. It's like, if we like the same things, why aren't we doing things together?
Yeah,
and we have a lot more fun, and we're not friends, we're family.
Yeah, we're all very low maintenance. Like, if you could go, you could go. If you can't, it's fine. Like, there's so many of us that... Well, why are you laughing?
Shit, the shoes are coming off. What's going on there?
I'm sorry, but Lily let me borrow these... No, Lily let me borrow these heels, and they're so cute, but they're so high that, like, my foot is like this, and it's giving not comfortable, so I had to slip them off right now. So.
I was like, I'm over here talking, and this is Mando, his face like...
Hey, what's going on
there? Sorry, I just can't do it.
Who you gonna fight?
But Let's get Miriam into this podcast. Hand her over the mic.
Yeah, Miriam was a little
I'm the quiet one
today because
Yeah.
it's her first time on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And you hardly ever come out on the vlogs too, right?
Right. I
Every
hide
now
in the
and then,
background.
yeah.
What up, TikTok?
She'll come out like on random vacation vlogs.
Yeah,
for
or on
sure.
TikToks, 'cause you make
TikToks,
me.
yeah, for sure. Guadi's TikTok, she's down, yeah.
Yeah.
But we gotta make sure we tell the girls at the warehouse tomorrow we're doing TikTok, so arréglense.
Yeah.
Because
Pidan,
now
por favor,
they
no
don't want to
fodonga
hear it.
vaya.
Because I come in Crocs, my hair all messed up. Yeah.
It's funny, before we hired the last person that we have new at the warehouse, the first thing she asked me is like, what's the dress code? And I'm like, girl, you could literally come.
Go look at the girls in the warehouse.
Just don't. Just show up. I don't
Yeah.
care what you're wearing.
Just wear something.
Yeah.
Yeah, lo que sea, yeah.
Whatever's clean in that closet.
Yeah.
But Miriam, like when you see, this is a selfish question also. When you see us doing our thing on the podcast or on the YouTube videos, like, do you be like, damn, I know them? Or like what's your feeling, you know?
Well, I mean, like she said, I'm very proud of you guys. And I've known you, you for ever already. Yeah.
17
Mando
years.
a good
7
years.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very proud of you guys, but I do feel proud when I watch you guys and I'm like, damn, like it's crazy that I know them and I see you guys so
Often.
normal, you know, like to you, like I feel like you're like a big brother to me and Lily as well.
So my
like,
goal is to get Miriam to cry on this podcast.
She's
so
gonna
we're
cry.
halfway there, baby. We're halfway there.
That's that Pisces energy. She's
Let's
ready.
go. All right. And you were saying?
But yes, I see you guys normal, but yeah, I'm very proud of you guys
Okay.
in general.
Like,
what's up.
well, this weekend I heard you mention something when we were at the baile and you saw like all those people coming up to us. It was the first time I think that you kind of saw that, like how it could get a little hectic right at the bailes.
Yeah.
And I heard her say like, you see, this is why we need to go outside so we're not like stuck in here, right?
Yeah.
But what did you think when you saw that? Was that the first time you saw like that many people, or I feel like it was?
No.
Oh no, you've been to the meet and greets.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. You
Yeah.
could totally delete.
No, yeah,
it.
No,
because
we're not deleting that.
no, Elias was asking me like, "Is this normal?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm so used to it. Like to me, I just like stand back and like watch them do their thing. You know, it doesn't bother me. Like I enjoy being with you guys and seeing that attention you guys get. I love that for you.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because we've had not us, but other instances in the past where you know, we hang out with a lot of our friends that are from here back home. They're not in social media. They're not in none of that, right? But we've known a lot of other friends that whenever they go out with their friends and they get attention, some of their friends feel some type of way. Like they don't, you know, and do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So with us, it's none of that. Like, al contrario,
They're helping out.
They're helping, like, oh, we'll take the picture, or oh, yeah, like, I'll get her for you, or they're always, like, super excited to help, or just to be there in the circle with us when we're, like, in the middle of a baile and there's, you know?
In our reality, I'm like, hurry the hell up. We got a drink.
We're there to motivate you guys to drink more.
Yeah. But it happens a lot. But no, it doesn't happen a lot.
Not here.
Not here in Florida. Everywhere else we go, it's a little more, but here in Florida, it's a little more reserved, which is a good thing. We could go out in peace and enjoy. Before we get started into the juicy things and the good questions, the party, let's ask Nito and Janelle, what do they think when they see us at the 100th episode or the vlogs? You know, all
The meet
that,
and greets.
all that celebrity influencer side,
actually,
you know?
because my brother has gone to the meet and greets with us. Shout outs to Rockham. They even like hired Chamoinito on just to be out there. So he has seen it.
I love them.
Oh yeah, the Rockham crew is the best. And honestly, I love going out to Texas with you guys. It's the best.
They all love
Honestly,
Texas. You
honestly,
guys.
I love it.
I
Let's go
love the influencer life is great because we get all the perks too.
That's
But
lit.
yeah, no,
Seeing
your
them
Texas,
grow from,
yeah.
like, from
Go
where
ahead.
they were though to where they are now, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And, like, being able to witness every step of it is
Yeah.
like amazing because we're always there to
Yeah.
witness and to be a part of it. So
That's lit.
And,
it's been great.
And you guys see it a lot more from the people that come to the shop on the weekends to
Yeah,
go
no,
eat.
exactly. Every
yeah.
time people come in and they're like, "Yeah, we follow your sister and we see everything she's doing and like she's always posting you guys," and we're like, we couldn't be more
we're like, that's
grateful.
so crazy.
Exactly.
Or
And
like how far they come
From
like,
Miami.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They come from everywhere, literally, and we're just like, you guys come
That's
from
crazy.
over there, just this little shop. Like, no,
No, and it's crazy that it's all just because you guys record your like life. You know what I mean? And that's the best part because it's like you're just recording like our memories all the time, which is like something that we're all gonna be able to look back at.
Yeah,
the kids are gonna be able to look back at.
I can't wait till you see this next vlog that we're about to drop.
I just told her.
That was good. I can't wait for you guys to see
I'm
it.
so excited.
That's like
There's a little part in there that when all you guys see, you're gonna be like,
what? Like, and that's why we did this from the get-go. We didn't do it to like get the YouTube plaque or nothing like that. Like we started recording all our memories to have it on internet, and then from there it just blew up.
yeah. So when we get all viejitos, we could all have something to look back on.
But enough of that. I do have a question for you, and this is improv. I did not plan this question, but it's something that happened to me recently. And throughout the years, we're growing, right? We're becoming better, and that's what we want to become. And I'll start. I was like, you know what? Like, what? The question is, what has changed from your drinking ways, like from back in the day to now? What has changed, and what have you learned from that? So I'll start so I can explain. So back in the day, I used to drink. I didn't care how much I would drink, and that was it. Whatever happened. But now I've been drinking recently, and I have this CRUDA. What do they call it? Like a
remedy or what?
It's not. It's like a mental CRUDA. They call it something. The next day you get a hangover, but that you regret things that you did.
Okay.
Which it doesn't have to be the worst thing, but like this last CRUDA I got, I was hating how I was acting previously. So from there, I did a check mark. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tone it down, and I don't want to act that way. So have you guys gone through any of that?
Yeah, I have.
What did you tell yourself to change? That's a real question.
The first thing everybody tells themselves is, "I'm never gonna drink again."
Right. That's
But
number
then you
one.
go ahead and do it again. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. It's all a mental thing.
I think for me, it was like the second hand embarrassment, like the next day looking back at certain pictures or the way I was looking, and I'm like, oh no, I never want to look like that again or act like that again. So that is why lately you guys don't really see me drinking in public how I used to. Like Leticia doesn't really come out in public no
at
more.
all.
And if she does, it's more like here at home if I'm throwing a Halloween party, or even like here in Florida, but not Mexican bailes. It'll be more like if we go to a First Friday or something where people won't know who I am, then I don't care how I act. Like I could literally get carried home and I won't mind. But at the Mexican events or places where people might know and record me, that's where I'm like, okay, let me
act right.
let me act right.
But we got Yera. She's antsy.
Yeah,
She
Yera's
wants to
like
get
shaking
here.
her head over
So
here.
I think what changed for me is like back then I used to like drink, and like sometimes I wouldn't even remember how I got home. Like some random person would just take me home, and I didn't realize how lucky I was to have made it home, because if someone was to tell me who dropped you off, what car were they driving with, what was their, I have no idea. Don't know. It was an angel, I guess. I think now that I'm a little older, a lot older, and I have a daughter who, is
waiting for you, probably
waiting for me, and is aware that, mom is out and things like that. Camila is one day going to be out and about having a good time, and I would hate for her to put herself in a situation like I have put myself in the past. So I think that's one of the things that I think about when I go out. Also, because when I do go out, I just go out by myself, and like I'll be with my friends. I'm always third wheeling like relationships. They all have their person to take them home and make sure they're good. But I get myself there, and I have to get myself home by myself. So I'm a lot more
coherent.
Yeah, I'm more aware that like, okay, I don't have someone who's gonna drive me. I don't have someone who's gonna make sure I get home. Like I gotta make sure I get myself home. So I think that's changed.
That's good.
From the past to the present.
Yeah, I think plan ahead,
Yeah.
That's good that you caught that quick, because I think what happened with my sister was that she started drinking at a very late age. Right?
Yes, I didn't start drinking until I was like 26.
Yeah, and she went from 0 to 100. So
100%.
she didn't know how to
monitor it. Like, yeah.
She didn't. She was like a lightweight.
Uh-huh.
Because 26 years of no drinking, and then not drinking one or two, it would be like heavy
No, I
drinking.
was like straight shots.
But luckily now not always. If it's any of our birthday,
if it's like
together,
a holiday or like in
or
familia,
like here at my house where everyone's blacking out.
Yeah,
like
not tampoco shit, but like
no,
you know,
yeah,
but we're
everyone
definitely
almost-
getting to the next
Yeah.
level, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my experience.
How about you, Carmen?
So me, on the other hand, I'm the babysitter.
Usually Carmen is, yeah.
I have to babysit everybody. But I try not to drink as much because last time that I got really drunk, my family were criers. And I cried the whole way home. And Francisco's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying?
That's
and
her
I was
husband,
like,
by the way.
I don't know. The whole way home.
Is it just me, or does like everyone goes through a different drinking phase in life? Like at the beginning, like when you're young and you're a drinker, you're like all happy and like you're all cool and stuff. When you're drunk, you're like super chill. And then you go through your aggressive phase where like you get drunk and you want to beat a bitch's ass if they look at you crazy.
I don't know. I've never been through that phase.
And then you go through like your crying emotional phase, like when you have family.
I think it just depends what phase in life
Yeah, but definitely like your phases
through.
of drinking definitely changes
Oh,
through your life.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
depends.
Because I was not.
Yeah.
I used to be the crier, and then I was the aggressive one.
Damn.
And you know, like why is she looking at me like that? Like
But
you know,
I feel like sometimes it depends what you drink too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you're right.
That's big.
Dark
Pass
liquor
it
will
to-
bring out the anger.
Talking about drinks. Another shot.
Yeah. Pour it up.
Wait, can you give me a refill?
I'll take a refill on this too.
While everyone gets refills and get reset, we're gonna post some of some congratulations from our lovely subscribers and people that have been on the podcast here in the middle. So we'll be right back.
Hey, 100 episodios se escucha fácil, pero la neta es un chingo, muchachos. Muchas felicidades, la neta.
Felicidades, you guys. Congratulations. 100 episodes, like that is insane. But we love you guys so much. I can't wait to see what this episode is all about, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Bye.
Congratulations to La Cruda Realidad for their first 100 episodes. Lily and Mando, I'm so proud of you. All the hard work, all the consistency, and all the good episodes that you have put out for us. I was super honored to be in your first 100, and maybe I'll be in the 200s, maybe 3, I don't know, even 4. I'd be down. Very proud of you guys, and I hope your success and growth continues as it is right now. And cheers to many more.
All right, you guys, we are back and we're gonna start where we left off. What has changed, Miriam?
Okay, so I think for me, before I would be more reckless in the sense that
Like ratchet?
Toxic?
Le valía
yeah, and like I was saying, like we would like leave parties like drunk as hell, drive home, and not really think about the consequences, you know. And now that I'm a mom, of course, I'm not gonna put myself.
Mom?
Yes, girl.
Monday through Friday.
She's so
Yes.
young.
No, yeah.
she's
Now we
so-
think about it
she's so
twice,
used
you
to
know.
Yeah.
Like that's why, like whenever we go out with you guys, we already know somebody. You're gonna make sure we get home safe.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that.
We'll make sure
So
we
for me,
black
that's what has changed, you know. And overall, I'm a very emotional drunk. Like I cry.
I don't think I've ever
¿Tú
seen
lloras?
that.
Yeah, I'm a crybaby.
Probably when you get home, because not in
I've never
public,
seen that.
right?
Willie knows.
By
He's
the
nodding
way,
his head.
my cousin's in the back watching all this, so
Yeah,
he's
she-
agreeing.
she-
He's like,
she-
yeah.
He's like,
All right, so next time we have a party, you're not leaving until you cry.
Yeah.
Because we gotta see
Well,
this.
recently I've been more of a happy, like drunk,
Mando
you
just
know.
said he wants to bring her.
She's gonna cry right now.
halfway there, you
Cry out
guys.
right now.
I'm a
Yeah, I
crybaby.
feel like from like everyone, I've never seen a bad drunk in you or
Yeah, I
Carmen,
agree.
like you know, like never nothing.
No comment on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pass out the shots.
Yeah. Shot
All
time.
right, Janelle's passing out the
I'm gonna
shots.
pass one.
Okay.
All right, you guys, this is our second
Let's
shot.
go.
We're trying to get them a little
Yeah,
litty
no, it
because
was
I can tell that there's still a little shyness. So
Sit down,
cheers,
tight.
guys.
Let's go. Thank you, guys. Let's go.
Took mine in the background.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So we touched on how we see things through your lens and how, you know, us being a part of like the whole influencer culture that you're in and we're being a part of it. But how have things changed in your lives personally, like with your friends or family? And have you guys noticed a difference since becoming, you know, influencers and having this platform? Has things changed? And if so, how?
Go ahead.
I want to say, like, for me personally, as a person, I don't feel like I feel like everything that I've gotten, everything that I have up until now is normal. I don't see it as like, oh my God, she has so much, or I don't see it as like, oh my God, she could do whatever she wants, or you know what I'm saying? I kind of see it like, and I tell Mando this all the time. I feel like all of us live a happy life, and we all are able to do what we want in life. So I don't like compare myself as being any more higher than anyone else or having more or less than anyone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it does. I don't feel like that. Like
on top of
like on
anybody.
top of anyone. Number one, but the only thing that I do see sometimes, and that I'm grateful that I'm able to do it, is like there's sometimes where there's trips being planned, or especially me, that I plan the majority of the family trips. And there's times where I know like not everyone can, let's say, pay up front. And I'm grateful that I'm able to be like, I'm going to pay, and you can pay me whenever you can, or pay me in payments or whatever. I just want you there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's when I'm kind of like, oh shit, like I'm glad that I could do that.
You're literally winning at life. Because I think a lot of people
wish that we had the ability to do that.
A lot of people, like, they probably see all these family trips and they wish that they can have a little piece of that with their family. So the fact that you're able to do it and like be so I don't know,
generous,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Like it's
But to
it's
me,
very much appreciated.
Yeah, and
you know?
I don't see it like, I don't
Like
know
a
how to explain
flex?
it. I don't see it like a flex. I see it like common sense.
Like a blessing.
Because
Yeah,
honestly.
like
I
you would
feel like
obviously like help your family.
Yeah, like if somebody else invited me, like anyone from the family, that anyone in our circle, if they were planning it, like I know that they would tell me the same thing if they could. You know what I'm saying? Like every single person that I've ever been like, oh no, just pay me later. I know that if it was the other way around, they would definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? So on that aspect, I don't feel. Dang, that's a big ass michelada. That shit looks fire, Nito. Holy moly!
Let's go. By the way, use code.
My mouth got watering.
Lily Bay.
Use code LilyBay at checkout at chamoinito.com.
My mouth is watering right now.
Like the back, you know, the little
And
bag.
go
like,
right now before they sell out, because they do sell out. And to me, I've had a lot of micheladas, thank God. But this is my favorite. This is my favorite.
I know that's right.
And I compare this michelada to anyone else's michelada
that we've had so far. Of course,
I love this michelada. So take my word for it. Use code LilyBay at checkout, chamoinito.com. This is not sponsored, by the way.
Say, I know I'm a man and I know we lie, but I'm
How
telling
is
you
it,
the truth.
babes?
Wait, let's see.
ASMR.
I'm
Get
not gonna
closer.
lie. I don't
Do you
even
want a
like
shot in
micheladas.
this?
Man, this is
Carmen?
fire.
Would you like a shot with it?
This is
Not
fire,
yet.
guys. Hopefully
I'm
one day you guys
Okay.
are lucky enough to try
Get
it,
'em.
because
My
this
mouth
is
is
good.
watery.
Yeah, even our friends Gabby and Gabe, you guys know they don't drink. They love it just by itself. The michelada mix, right, Nito? You've sent it to them before?
Wait, their name is Gabby and Gabe.
Yeah,
That's
goes,
so
right?
cute.
I know.
¿Quiera? ¿Dónde has estado?
Lily knows. Like, I'm so out of touch with like
influencer
with
world.
influencers. But I guess that's a good thing, because like when I come around them, when when you bring me around them, or when we go out on trips, like I really don't know any of these people. I'm literally just like
vibing. Seeing
we're all
everyone,
strangers
like,
here.
Yeah.
We're all
You know?
human beings.
We're all on the same shit. I'm famous too.
Yeah,
You don't know.
and don't see it like, oh my God, right? I feel like in Florida we're so atrasados when it comes to like the influencer life, not just as normal people but businesses too. Out here, businesses don't really collab
out.
with anyone. It's always like you see us on trips because it's always LA, Arizona, Texas, Chicago, that they're on top of that train and they know what influencers could bring to their business. But here, nobody reaches out.
Right.
Like, it's not a thing. So I met a lot of influencers because of Blanca. Like, Blanca was one of the first ones that we worked with, and she was the one that told me about everyone else. And still to this day, they talk to me about so many people, and I have no idea who. Like, estamos acá bien atrasados when it comes to that.
So basically,
I don't think we're atrasados.
I guess Florida needs to tighten up. Florida needs to step their game up.
Yeah. Well,
I think we just live in life.
That's just in Florida over here. We're just on another, But yeah, a lot of my
It's
friends.
too hot to be outside.
Yeah, a lot of my friends, luckily, like they've met a lot of our influencer friends, and they're even friends. They follow each other and everything. They've hung out with them, and they see that they're normal people too. They hang out. They like to party. It's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Talking about hangouts, when is the next hangout with everybody?
Oh my God, everyone keeps asking me
I'll tell you.
that.
I think it's gonna be Halloween.
I think it's Halloween.
I think it's Halloween, and I know the theme.
I was just talking
Texas
about
Halloween or no?
I don't know, but I got
No.
spice.
Listen, so last week was it last week?
Oh, there goes Yera taking over the conversation. She said, listen. All right, let's go.
Listen, Linda.
Let's hear it.
All right, so
Suéltala.
last week I came to Lily's house. I don't know for what, to pick up my kids probably. And I don't know how the conversation came up about the Halloween party. And Lily's like, I'm not throwing a Halloween party this year. And I'm like, why not?
She was so mad.
She's like, I was literally, because I was already like thinking of who I was going to invite. Like, it's my party. And so...
No, closer.
No,
okay,
yeah.
sorry. So... She's like, yeah, I just like, I feel like it's a lot of work, a lot of, the process of like putting everything together. It's days. Like I'm planning this shit out. Like I'm prepping for days.
And I had just got back from Mexico when you asked me.
And she's like, I just kind of want to party. I don't want to host. And in my head, I'm like, no, like, bitch, please. Like, I will help you host. Like, put me on the list. Like, I will be greeting people
She
all
really
night.
begged me. She was like, no, Lily, you have
I was like,
to
like
do
I
it.
look forward to this shit every year. Like literally, at one
Excuse
point.
me. Pido la palabra.
Sorry, go ahead. talk your shit, Carmen. It's your turn.
I asked Lily the same question yesterday.
Did
Yeah,
you?
she really did.
And she was like, well, I was like, no, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Miriam.
we're
I
only
think-
in August right now, so.
I think what we need to do is like we all need to have like a team meeting and
Yeah, let's do it.
everybody like
Where's a cat?
everybody kind of do
Sign me
a
up for something.
exactly like a sign up sheet for like what are you bringing? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll bring the fucking decorations, or I'll bring the hoochie daddies. Like,
So-
what are you bringing?
So
What are you bringing?
The reason why
The
everyone,
hoochie
because you
daddies.
guys aren't the only ones, have been asking me about this Halloween party is because I have been throwing the
For
Halloween
years.
party for years. Maybe like
No, like
since
little
I-
Rudy. No, I remember
Yeah.
little Rudy was born in July.
Yeah, and
in October, my baby was upstairs in a little burrito, and I was downstairs.
This is like the 10th annual.
That's crazy.
at
Back
least.
to back.
13th
I had
annual.
only stopped when I lived in the little efficiency because there was no space, obviously. But even then, we rented out a house and did it there. And then
I remember that we broke the floor.
Yeah, we literally broke the floor of the whole
We
house.
separated the house and the floor.
Yes.
Remember the guy that jumped in
Yeah,
the pool?
someone
Yes.
almost
No,
drowned
he
in
didn't
the
jump.
No,
He
no.
failed in the
No.
pool.
Wait,
Yeah.
but you gotta
Willingly
tell
jumped
them-
in that.
No, he fell.
You have to
So
tell
he
them what
just
the pool
walked,
looked like.
it was like
The pool was
I had to take him
algae,
out.
brown.
She's all green.
The pool was
Disgusting.
abandoned.
It was frogs.
It was like, okay, basically think of like an abandoned house that somebody had just purchased to remodel
Yes,
and like fix up
It was
to
a swamp.
rent or sell. So the pool had zero maintenance for God knows how
Yeah,
long.
it
there
was
was
gross.
frogs
It was
I gotta tell y'all a funny
actually
thing.
in the
And
damn water. Like
I
it was
heard someone got
disgusting.
caught in the laundry room doing something.
Oh, that it was crazy.
Oh, not the ladybug. No.
All of our parties
No
are always
comment.
like-
no comment.
All of our parties are always like 150 plus people. Easy.
So that's the first year that Francisco ever dressed up with me, and we dressed up as clowns. He was the evil clown. I was a nice clown.
This was 2000 what?
Ooh.
Oh, I
It
was
was like
pregnant with little Rudy. 2011.
Okay,
I dressed up
2011.
as Teen Mom.
That's crazy.
And we had to end
Oh,
up
yeah,
taking
she
that
did.
guy to the hospital, the one that fell in the pool.
I remember.
We took him to the
Yeah, he went to
hospital.
the
Yeah.
Why?
Cisco was so pissed. He's like, I'm never wearing a fucking costume again.
Because you went to the hospital.
And the people were like, what the fuck?
Rudy, can you give me a pillow for my bag, please? It's a lot of them.
Oh my god, Nito literally walked me home that day. Like, I'm not kidding. It was probably like a 2-hour walk.
And how
because
old were you?
2 hour walk.
I stuck out of my house that night to come to this party. I was like in 8th grade.
Tell me why I was.
Summer of 8th grade.
Wait,
No,
let's
no.
see.
9th grade.
Wait.
It was freshman year. It was freshman
So
year.
you were like
How
14.
pregnant? No, I was pregnant with
14,
Camila.
yeah.
No. Listen,
No,
little
comes the
Rudy
pillow.
was born.
Little Rudy was Superman.
Yeah, he
had
was.
a Superman costume on.
You could throw
and
it.
I was pregnant with Camila. I was 8 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
the party was around
October,
October,
and
and,
you were-
Camila was born at the end of November.
Yeah.
So I was already 8 months pregnant, and I remember I was literally the security guard
She wrote
in the
she
front of the
was.
door. Like I was like, it's BYOB.
So
That's
yeah,
when the
so
conversation started.
so back to the question. So in my family, I'm like everyone knows me as like the Halloween queen party over here person, right?
Sorry.
So for the past 15 years, I'm the only one that throws these crazy Halloween parties, which are always lit. I really enjoy doing them. What?
Now that I think about it, one year I threw it. No, remember one year we threw it at the house together?
At your house? I don't remember.
Yeah. You and me got in a fight that night.
I don't
Do you remember? We were scrapping, like not like fist fight, but we were arguing about something
about aggressive
stupid.
Drunks.
Yeah, and at the time,
she didn't drink.
No, I didn't drink. Yeah, I wasn't drinking. It was Willie's birthday.
Oh, it was Willie's birthday.
Is that the time you kicked everyone out?
I did kick everybody the fuck out.
I think because everybody was outside.
No. Listen,
wait, but you weren't mad at me for the cake.
No.
Somebody else threw the cake.
It was something. It was like people were doing the most. Somebody threw the cake and it landed all over the DJ equipment. I was like, what the fuck? Like, we don't gotta be doing all this. So I kicked everybody out, right?
Gerald was always the queen of kicking out
I'm the queen
everyone
of you got me fucked up. It's simple. You gotta go. This ain't your fucking house.
And then 5 minutes later, she let us back in.
Listen. So this man right here fell asleep on the couch.
Pour the shots.
No, listen. He fell asleep on the couch. Mind you, we kicking everybody the fuck out. All right. At the time, you remember? You guys remember now? At the time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
At the time, my baby daddy, I guess you could call it, whatever.
I'm just trying to sleep, man.
Grabs this man off the couch thinking he's a random guest and throws his ass outside on top of the fucking cactus. I do remember this.
Not the cactus.
And I'm looking at him like, yo, why'd you throw my brother out like that? Literally threw him out over the stairs.
No. Well,
and my brother's like, what the fuck is going on?
At that moment, though, I had grabbed onto Rudy. And fucking both of us went into the bush. Because all I remember was waking up the next morning and I had a bunch of scratches on me and I was like, what?
Hey, he was like, oh, damn, that's your brother, right? I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
So, with that said, these parties always get
they're wild.
Crazy. But we love. You guys know I love to party. But when Gerald asked me, I had just got back from Mexico. Like a 3-week trip in Mexico.
So what are you thinking right now?
So I was like, no. I don't want to think about no road trips. Not road trips. I don't want to think about no parties, no planning, nothing. We just got back from partying 3 weeks. Like, no, I don't want to think about nothing. I need to relax, right? But now, it's been about 25 days since we got back from Mexico.
It's 25 days already?
Barely. Yeah, not even a month yet.
Lily only partied like a third of the Mexico trip.
It's because I just thought about it the other day. And I'm like, you know what? Now I'm kind of more like, okay. Right? I was telling you yesterday. Yeah. I was like, well, I didn't want to do a huge party, but I'm thinking, remember how we did Friendsgiving? Like that with the bartenders and everything? Like more smaller like that? However, wait a minute. Listen, as I'm telling Carmen my ideas,
Friendsgiving got lit.
Oh yeah, it was lit.
Friendsgiving got lit. People was taking off their shirts.
It was like 40 and 50 of us.
Smashing tables.
But then I told Carmen, wait, no, it can't be just that. How are we gonna do a Halloween party with no kids?
Hey, well, I gotta say,
fuck them
my
kids.
kid will be 16.
We have a kid zone and they all go to sleep like at 8.
And I was like, Papi, what you want to do for your birthday? He's like, Lily's party.
I know that's right.
So once the kids are involved, which obviously we want them, I do want them. That takes it from 50 to 100. Yeah. Easy.
Look,
just
man,
tell everybody they can bring one kid. A little party.
Look, the kids have Halloween and we have the weekend.
They have trick or treat.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
I'm down for that.
Except if you're 15 and older.
That part.
Yeah, no children.
Yeah, no children.
Yeah.
They get Christmas. They got
having 15 and older.
They're over there judging us that. Oh, man,
they don't judge us.
Camila's like, Mom, don't get tipsy. I'm like, then what the fuck I come here for?
Yeah. We don't want to show them.
Close your eyes.
We don't want to show them how drunk we
I remember
get.
like 2 Halloweens ago, I promise you, I didn't even have a costume. I was bartending that year. No, that was the year after. But the year before, I didn't have no costume. And I was bartending that night, and I told Lily, like, hey, I'm going to be off work, like, midnight, but I'm going to haul ass over here. She's like, yeah, I'll haul ass over here. I literally threw on, like, a button-up shirt and a black skirt, and I was like, I'm this. And that's just what the fuck I was. I didn't have no name. And I get here, and everybody's lit, and I'm literally, like, chugging down drinks, like, trying to catch up. Trying to catch up. I just ended up blacking out that night.
Good. As we should.
As I should, yes. But
so, yeah. With that said, I think I'm leaning more towards, okay, yeah, let me throw a party.
Can we have a theme this year?
All of y'all better come help.
Excuse me. I live on a calendar, so is it going to be the 26th or the 2nd?
The 26th.
The real question is going to be in Tampa or in Texas?
No. I think it's
do it the 26th so I can return my costume afterwards because you can still return it.
So yeah, this is actually a good question because Halloween falls on a Thursday, right?
Thursday.
And then the first and second is already November. So are you?
So I get a clearance costume. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh,
all the good sizes are gone, sis.
Damn. It's, okay, I got a couple.
All the good sizes be gone.
Reuse them.
It'd be missing like an accessory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
When do you want to do it?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. So it sounds like we are doing
But I was saying, can we
party.
please have a theme? I think it'd be fun if it's a theme.
Yeah,
like witches and bitches. I mean,
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Dress as your favorite celebrity. I'll be sexy, right?
But let me be a good a podcast host and bring back the original question.
Ooh.
Which was how
have I found a man?
The influencer life changed you. So
okay, back to that. Okay, sorry guys.
Sidetrack.
Yeah, so I spoke about me, how has it made me right feel or whatever, and how now the second part was how has it changed like friendships or family and that dynamic. I think as far as family, nothing has changed with my family and close friends at all. Nothing. Everyone still acts the same around me, talks to me the same. Nothing has changed. My family, like the older, like my tios and stuff, they don't even really know, I feel. Like they have an idea, but I don't think they know the extent of it. And yes, okay. I'm considered a micro influencer, but I feel like for the things that I've been offered and sponsorships and all that, to me, I find those things to be surreal sometimes, right? So I could just imagine the bigger influencers, but for right now, I don't think my uncles and stuff understands. You know, I think they think that everything we have is because of Guaris, but they don't understand that it's like half and half at this point, right? As far as friends, I have had a few friends that, and they tell me straight up, or they have told me straight up that whenever I would first bring them around the influencers, because I've had times where it's friends and influencers in the same spot, that they tell me that they don't know how to act, that they feel a little weird, like I don't know, right? And I always tell them, look.
The influencer or the friends?
No, my friends. Okay. And what I told my friends, I'm like, look, these people are normal people. And I know in social media, a lot of people bash influencers, like, for every little reason that they can find under the sun, right? But at the end of the day, they are a normal person like you and I. And if they weren't a cool person, I would not bring them around you guys. Like, they are not going to be hanging out with us. I'm not going to tell them, oh, come to Florida and hang out, you know? So I up until this moment, I haven't met any like influencer celebrity that I could tell you, oh, I would never bring that person around. Right. Does that make sense? Everyone that I became friends with, and you know, has had the opportunity to come, I feel like aside from the influencer, they are a cool ass normal person, ready to party, ready to get lit, not judging. Like I'll bring them here. I'll take them to my mom's house. Some have even gone to my Bita's house straight from mudding, us all dirty, you know. And we showered at my Bita's house. You know, they're normal people like that. So once I told one of my friends this, they were kind of like, oh, okay, you know, like they got it. They were like, oh yeah, you're right. You wouldn't bring anybody just random like that around. So that made them be like, oh, okay.
But we're not worried about them. What? We just don't want to scare them off.
Yeah, they should be worried about us.
Like, wild.
Nah, whoever I bring around, they're literally like on our level. If not, you know, a little more. Yeah.
I have a question, a juicy one. Because, you know, you guys meet a lot of influencers. Have you ever met one? You don't have to say the name, obviously. But have you ever met one that kind of like rubbed you the wrong way or like...
There was one, and I don't really know them like that at all. It was just a one-time... a passing scene. There's been two where they weren't as open, right? I think that as all the other ones have been. All the other ones that I've hung out with to this day are super with their hands open, kind of like I am. Helpful. I see you, inviting. Yeah. Oh, hi, like how you been? Like
small influencers?
No, they're all big. They're all big.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah, Wow. And the big ones, the super. I know the super big ones too, and even they were. like super inviting. You know.
I gotta sneeze.
Oh, go ahead, sneeze. Super inviting, super nice. Giving us tips, inviting us over, inviting us to events. You know, like doing the most. And some of them were even like, oh yeah, we've seen your stuff. Like I saw this video and all this. So the fact that they're able to remember things from me being a random at the time, I find it very humble of them. But the two that I have seen in passing, again, it was just in passing. It wasn't really like a sit down one-on-one or anything like that.
It was just a first impression, but
they weren't as inviting.
It could be not really.
How about you, Mando?
But I don't expect everyone to be super open.
That's what I was
always,
gonna say. I was like, you don't know, like,
what they're having a bad day.
You don't know if they've experienced with other influencers. They kind of have their wall up. Like maybe somebody crossed them or somebody.
And after some time, I mean, we get it in the comments all the time. We always get in our friend group comments like, oh my God, we love you guys because you guys don't have like drama or whatever. We get that all the time. So I understand why some of the ones that have been involved in drama are a little more reserved. You know, so I never judge. I've never said names. It's just, you know, like, yes, I have.
And I think Mira was going to ask me, and I think instead of
I was going to ask you.
No, she was, but instead of focusing on the negative, I do want to focus on the positive right now, and I'll be quick about it because this doesn't sell. But one time we were on a road trip.
You know what does sell?
What was that?
A positive pregnancy test for $50 on Craigslist. You can sell it.
What the hell?
Never mind.
I need you to send me money through Zelle.
But what I'm trying to get at is that we met a couple of influencers, and they were so inviting from day one. They gave us tips right away, and I'm talking about these influencers. Give
their names, Mondo.
Where I'm gonna do it right after once I finish talking about them. Once we met them, they were like, bam, giving us tips, telling us.
I already know who it is.
Let's actually, write it down and show.
You know, telling us so many tips. They didn't even know us. They were so inviting to their house. They did not know us. They just saw us, I don't know how, but randomly would see our videos. Nestor and Candy, they were just the
Those
most
were one of
amazing.
the first bigger influencers that we met.
Until this day, they are so ahead of us when it comes to the influencer life that they train us and teach us of the tips and tricks that they're learning nowadays, you know?
And super inviting, super open to help and all of that, so.
All right, Mano. So I asked Lily, you know, how has being an influencer changed and impacted her life? So now it's for you. What have you noticed is different for you?
And I'm going to be honest. And the reason I'm going to say it is because one of the biggest celebrities at the moment said it. And I was like, you know what? I love that shit.
Mando lit right now.
I love it.
I don't know what he's about to say.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys here. I love it's not about getting free stuff. It's more about getting the access to things that you wouldn't get before. I fucking love that shit. And the person that said that.
Can you give an example?
And I am. The person that said that was Peso Pluma. He was like, I get access to like shit that back in the day, even if I had money, I would not get it. I get these badass sneakers. Not me. Peso Pluma said it. He gets these badass sneakers for free. Or they just gift them to him. And when I get things given to me, like when I get my monthly YSL cologne, I'm like, what? You know?
So basically,
like, I really enjoy that, you know?
Peso Pluma, you gotta put us on.
Yeah, Peso Pluma, you gotta
like, what you waiting
Peso
for?
Pluma,
we out here in the
like
trenches, my boy. I want a cologne sent to me every month.
So yeah, like that part, and that's why I'm saying it. Otherwise, I probably would have not said it. But since he said it, you know, I'm like, you know what?
So you love the access. Mando does love that.
I love the
access. He loves the networking and the connections that we've built through that and being able to do a lot of things.
Can you get some access to some club seats at the Bucks game?
Right?
Right? That'd be dope.
You gotta start exploiting like these connections a little bit
I
deeper.
know how to do it. I just gotta work towards it. I gotta do more content in Tampa. More content here locally.
Mike Evans, if you're watching this, I just need a jersey signed, bro, please.
So that you are able to accomplish this, so that way we can benefit off of it as well. Like, what do you need from me?
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Do you need me to, repost? That's what it is.
Yeah, repost.
Well, we're actually gonna take a little quick break, and we'll be right back. TCR podcast.
As you
We're
can
getting
hear,
together.
ya están a little lit.
We're a little lit.
Guys, I might not make it to work tomorrow.
Nah, you gotta make it to work.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call out sick. I'm gonna call my man and be like, you know what?
Shout out to Carmen. She brought the Gran Malo all the way from Mexico.
It was actually Carlos.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, and I drank my bottle, and this is Cisco's. Cheers.
Cheers to Cisco. Thank you, Cisco.
Thank you, Cisco.
Let's go.
The last time I got lit with this, me and La Comadre Lulu finished the whole
And they were
bottle
crying.
in my pool. We were both crying. When have y'all ever seen me cry?
Why were you crying?
No.
crying because the bottle finished.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so on part 3, I have something prepared for you guys. These are rapid questions for. I'm gonna randomly pick them. Like I'm not gonna ask the same question to. I'm just ask the question once.
All right, take the shot already.
Like you don't have time to think, you know. So
I don't
yeah,
think that's the problem.
yeah.
Oh,
Question.
remember the mic.
Do you prefer to give or receive?
What we talking about, Mondo? You gotta be a little more specific, baby.
I don't know.
I don't know. You gotta.
That's the answer.
Say it again one more time.
Do you prefer to give or receive?
Not in front of our brother.
Not in front of
No,
my
it could
children
be. It could
watching
be money.
it.
It could be time.
Yeah,
it
I
could be
prefer to
whatever.
She gives her
receive.
kids everything.
I am a giver.
Okay.
Thank you. Aww.
Bitch, you crying.
Come on. Get it, Yana.
Sorry. I'm in my Pisces era right now. Are you a Pisces? Yes. Then that's why. What was the question? Say it one more time. Sorry.
Puta madre.
I'm sorry.
Do you prefer to give or receive?
I prefer to receive. No, sorry. I prefer to give. I prefer to give.
Yeah.
I prefer to give. But sometimes I want to receive too, you know? Like, I want to feel like I'm thought of. I want to feel like I'm appreciated. So I think, like, as much as I like to give, I also like receiving as well. But giving, I guess, would be...
Okay, it was a rapid question, yeah.
Shit, my
Rapid
Yeah,
We got all night.
I promise if I'm talking too much.
Janelle over there. Get the mic, put it in your hand.
Janelle's been quiet.
Rapid question. What is... This is for Nito to know. We don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit about you, Janelle.
Oh, man.
I want to
No. We care, but it's more important for Nito to know this because
Okay.
he might not know this. So just tell him, but tell us here at the podcast. What is your love language?
My love language. Actually, he should know my love language.
Exactly.
Let's ask
He
him.
should.
Let's ask him.
Let's ask him.
That was a Nito question.
Let's go. Why not?
That was
Come
a
on.
Nito question for sure.
But you can't help him. Go ahead.
Give it a
See if he
hit.
knows.
Guess one at least.
Kava.
Freaking dead.
Like food?
Honestly.
What's kava for the people that don't know?
For the people who don't know, kava is my favorite food. So I will let him pass. But the real answer is probably reassurance, words of affirmation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Okay.
Just tell me I'm doing good. Tell me that you're proud of me. Tell me that I look good. Tell me, that's all I need. And then that's literally it.
And they treat me like shit.
You look great.
I love that he said kava. That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
Because
I
if you know, you know.
No, because if you actually know me, that is
Yeah.
all I talk about.
Wait, Nito, what is your love language? And
Let's talk about love languages,
From
please.
your answer, I could tell you don't really know what that is. So it's things that you pick from these, right? It's either gift giving or receiving gifts. Hers was words of affirmation.
Quality time.
Physical touch.
Physical touch. Like you like people to hug you, cuddle, you
Mine
know?
is quality time for sure.
Quality
'Cause
time.
I feel like quality time is when you actually get to like how we were in Mexico, got to decompress, forget everybody,
Oh, I can see
everything,
that.
and just relax and enjoy what we had going on there in the moment. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Even if it's not your couple to know, because him being my brother, now I know. Like for his birthday, I always just $100 cash app all my siblings.
And that's worthless to him.
About
And
give
it
or
was
take.
to me.
If they piss me off, $20.
It's worth $100.
But now I know, like, okay, let me take him to a restaurant, or let's do an experience all together.
definitely-
You know.
I guess my
Mike, I can't hear you, bro.
Just kidding. Since you're asking me next, just kidding. My love language from my sister is
from my sister.
My sister only is gifts giving
and all of her heels.
And all of her heels.
Yeah. And the YSL cologne.
And the YSL cologne.
Gifts.
Honestly, I told her today my flat iron of 7 years broke a few weeks ago, and I've been using.
So we're working out the sponsorship.
Look at this hair. I'm struggling right now. So any. What do you call it?
Influencer friends?
No.
Or sponsorships?
Sponsors that want to influence a little flat iron for a single mother of 2, send it my way.
All right, let's go. Carmen.
Sorry.
Who's your favorite person in your life right now?
Oh, I know.
Oh, man. I don't want to say it.
No, you can say it.
It's the guy who signs your paycheck.
Can I answer?
No, there's
not.
Yeah. It's your question.
Yeah, no. I want to know.
We'll get to you, babe.
No, I'm answering for her.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Mimi, but I'm going to see if Lily got it, okay? All right, go.
Her son.
That's dead giveaway.
It is. Like, I'm really proud of him. I'm not going to lie.
Stop, I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
One thing about a mother and their sons, you can't, touch on this shit. I'm saying, like, one thing about, like, a mom and their sons, like, it's just a special place in your heart. But I don't know what it is. It, like, pulls on strings that you don't even know exist when you talk about a mom and their son. Carmen, this is your question.
What makes you proud?
Just everything he has accomplished at his age. You know, he got a scholarship, something that I didn't even know it was possible in the 8th grade. Just his grades are so good, and he's a good kid in general.
Super good.
At home, in school, I don't have no problems. I mean, he's doing so good in soccer now.
Carmen really goes above and beyond for, if you look at her schedule, every single day is something related to her kid's schedule. Like whether it's school, soccer, activities, whatever he's doing. Yeah. It's always like around that, which I don't judge. I'm like, you know what? And I see how he has grown to be such a good kid that I look up to that. Like, damn, you know, if that's what it takes for you to have a kid like that, then shit, I'm going to do that too.
Not only that, like, I feel also you have to have, like, great family with you because sometimes I can't take them. So I have to call my mom or one of my sisters. And not only that, like, in our reality, his father, like, pushes him. Hey, do this. I'm like, stop talking to him like that. But in our reality, he's a boy. He needs to hear the tough love sometimes.
Yeah.
Rapid fire question, babe. What makes you feel sexy?
Sexy.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Tequila.
Crop tops.
You like crop tops?
I wear crop tops all the time. I literally have a tan line right here.
So when you wear a crop top, you're feeling sexy.
I feel cute.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, baby. That's your love language. For Christmas, you gonna get nothing but
hand over the mic to Yera.
Oh, okay, back to me. Okay, I just want to put this out that you asked the mic to be in my hand.
Yeah. Why did your last relationship end?
I think it ended because I wasn't willing to settle anymore.
Okay. And this one is for a person that I see Monday to Friday for sure. What signs should I look at to notice when you're not okay?
Oh, I know when Miriam's not okay.
Okay, tell me when.
No.
Oh my
God. No, I want to know it.
All right,
after you. I mean, I really don't.
Lily fucking knows everything.
All right, go
ahead.
I'm
with Miriam every day too. Miriam is a very bubbly person, right?
Why you be pissing her off?
Bubbly person.
So I think I piss her more off than anybody.
Oh yeah. So on days where like she shows it in her face. Like she'll be like more serious.
She does.
But she doesn't she tries not to act like that in front of us. You know what?
Bring it to work.
Yeah, she doesn't bring it to work or even sometimes it's the stress from work. She tries to like play it off like nothing's happening, but I could totally see it in her face. So when I see that, I don't think it's a her problem. I literally go to Mando and I'll be like, what did you do to Miriam? For Miriam, you know, like why did you write it down? You know, like what's going on?
So I'm the problem.
No, I usually know that
100%. You're right.
I usually think that's what it is.
It's hear her response to this.
No, it's definitely my face, and I know my face like says it all. Like when I am sad, mad, whatever, everything it shows it on my face. I can't hide it.
I don't think I've ever seen you sad. No, I've just seen you like.
Frustrated.
People want to know what the hell does Mando do to piss you off.
No,
that's what the people.
That's true.
All right, next rapid question.
No, fuck that. Run it back. What do you do to
We
pick it
can't
up?
hear you.
Mando, what do you think?
I just forget a lot
Forgetful.
of things. I'm
Yes.
forgetful, and then
About what?
sometimes I tell her yes, but it's actually no.
Or he tells me, I need you to do all of these things before
By
the end of the day. And it's like,
But I know she's gonna get it done, so
Yeah. He
no
knows.
problem.
Choice, you get fired. Let me defend my boy Mando though. He's a busy man
He is.
sometimes.
No, yeah, I 1000% know that Mando has a lot on his plate,
Same.
and I have helped him countless amount of times to organize
He's
himself.
controlling.
Organize himself. I've given off a lot of his tasks to the girls, even to myself, in order to help organize him a little more.
Always.
But Mando's only issue is that he doesn't write nothing down. He tries to remember everything in his
No,
head.
I don't think that's my issue.
That is your issue.
My biggest issue is that I want to do everything, and I don't give off things.
you don't give off
that
enough.
too.
Right,
That
I
too. You don't give off
Like,
enough.
If
too.
I would
But
get off 50%,
the
like
thing
I'll be
is that
chilling.
whenever I see you stressed and I go ask you and I ask you, okay, what all do you have to do? You give me 5 things.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
It's
like
really
20
not
things.
a lot at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Usually. But it's that he.
I feel like maybe.
It'll be like Mary will be like, "Hey Mando, I need you to order these transfers," and it's a text, 2 seconds. I need to order the transfers to the guy that we order transfers from, right? A 2-second text,
No,
bam, get it out the way.
It's because I just ordered transfers from him 2 minutes ago, and he said, "Okay, the window is closed."
Mando, can I ask you a
You know,
question?
just things happen.
Can we keep talking shit about Mando? I like
yeah,
this.
Mando, why do you feel like you can't
give off task?
Why you can't hand over some of your responsibilities? Why do you feel like you need to?
Mando.
That's a real
That is
Yeah,
a
Mando.
great
I would
question.
love to
just
know
feel
that.
like- I just feel like it's, which is a bad
Yeah.
thing. I just feel like I could do it better and I could do it faster.
Interesting.
Which is not correct.
And
because
yes.
the things that I have given off, they just get done and it's over.
Yeah,
a
it's-
man taking accountability.
Yeah.
I know.
We don't see that often.
I'm not saying nothing's gonna change.
No, he
tomorrow.
definitely knows that.
So this
he
was
needs
an
to give-
intervention.
Yeah.
Basically, this is
So
what
this
we're
is why
here for.
100 episodes are
But
in,
no,
right?
at the end of the day, this is to help him not be so
Yeah.
stressed.
Mando, you gotta
or-
look at it like this. 100 reasons why.
100 reasons.
yeah.
Yes, or you could just.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right, so I have a
next
next
rapid
question.
question.
And this one's for Nito, so I'll hand over the mic. What do you look
already
for in a friend?
Damn.
He don't got friends.
Remember,
Well,
rapid question, brother.
That's very true. I don't have very many friends. So when I look for in a friend is someone who's going to keep it real with me, like from day one to where we are now.
Okay.
And if I can count my friends, I probably have a handful of them. If it's not family.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Real,
counting
real
family.
friends, probably less than fucking a handful.
Yeah.
But like I said, keep it real with me from day one, and we're solid.
Let's
And-
go.
Yeah, and like one of my brother's closest friend is X. We all know X, right? And X
That's a
goes
friend.
above and beyond
Yeah.
for everyone. And I feel like that's what my brother looks for. My brother is down to go above and beyond for you. So when somebody finally returns that to him, it's like a brother for life, right? And those people are very like counted. Like I do have a handful of those type of friends that also go above and beyond. Like Carmen last night pulled up with dinner without, she just knocking on my door. I open, she's like,
Carmen, when you coming to my
I'm
house?
like, what
for
the
dinner?
hell?
Yeah, pull up to my house next.
She's pulled up to my house and literally cooked
What you
here
mean?
for
I
us.
pulled up for you on Saturday and picked your ass up.
She did. She didn't even ask me for gas money or nothing.
That's a real friend. No,
Damn.
girl.
What about the gas?
All right, you guys, we're gonna go on another break because we've been drinking a little too much and people need to go to the bathroom. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Right back. So for the 22 people that are still listening, we have an idea from our cameraman over here. What'd you say,
Camera
bro?
crew.
Man, y'all gotta do what did I say? I gotta ask a question.
He's been drinking as well.
Okay, basically it's truth or dare, but only truth.
So
It's
truth
shot
or
edition.
shot? Truth or shot?
Truth is a shot.
Okay.
Answer or take a shot?
And
Okay,
I'm using
all
the
right.
shot glass.
Can I take a shot of my shot?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good.
All right.
Should I start or Is anyone ready? I'm ready.
The youngest person starts. I think that's Miriam.
Miriam.
No,
it's Janelle.
Janelle, youngest person.
Ask whatever question
to whoever.
anybody.
Oh, you have a mic up there. Any questions to any person?
I'm over here.
Okay, Carmen.
Carmen.
Okay, Carmen. This for you, baby girl.
Oh shit, Carmen, you're right.
What is the naughtiest dream you've ever had?
You really want me to ask?
Or you can take a
Hey,
shot.
close the door because the son's in the other room.
Her
Close
son,
the door.
He's sleeping.
Close the door. He's in the other room.
Tune off, bro, right now.
Go ahead, Carmen.
You better take that shot, bro.
Nah, baby. Fuck the shot.
Well, it's nothing bad because it had to do with my man.
Okay, I know that's right. Which one?
Which
No, that
one?
was not with the man.
No, yeah. I had a wet dream and I woke up to it.
Oh.
Let's go.
Well, there you go.
You heard it.
Can I have one more about Tinder?
All right, so you asked.
Yeah, I still want the shot.
Oh, she still wants a shot.
Oh, dang.
It was this one. It was that one.
My question is to Needle.
Needle.
I love it.
¿Te vas a casar o no?
Hey, don't be putting my brother out like that.
I do plan on getting married, but like I told you, no. Take me to Puerto Rico so I can see what your culture is.
Okay.
And then we talk.
Let's
and then
go.
we talking business contract. We signed the deal.
He's not
Janelle's like, we're going
convinced yet.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Janelle, man, and I invited you to Puerto Rico too.
Yeah.
We were almost there so many
I
times.
haven't taken him to my grandma's house yet.
Yeah, I just want to go there one time.
And then.
And that's
I'll
it.
sign it. I'll
You
sign
better
it.
you better wipe this woman up.
I just gotta know where she's coming from.
Nah,
I'm
fuck
gonna go
all
there and
that.
there's gonna be a
You should have thought about
witch's
that shit
tower
before
or
Luna
A
got here.
witch's town.
Can I get another
You gotta
drink?
ask the question. You know, like, you gotta ask the question.
Go.
All
Can
right,
I
my
get a drink?
turn.
Can I get a drink before you ask your question? Can I get a fucking drink? I'm parched.
What you want a shot?
Let me think of my question.
Are you
before
gonna
my house.
promenade?
What?
Who out of my dad and my mom do you look up to the most?
Ooh.
A la madre.
Ooh. Take that shot, baby.
Just
Take
know that
that
your mom
I'm
is
gonna
watching
take a shot.
this.
Yeah.
Your mom is watching this, and
I'm
your
not
dad
gonna
probably
pick no
not.
sides.
I would be the same.
I would have picked. I would have
Dad
picked
listens to the podcast.
My parents
I
bought
just feel
her.
like I think I got something good from both. So, but I'm still gonna take the shot because I'm not picking one person.
Okay,
You know?
there you go. That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
You better
All
doubt
right,
it than me.
I'm not gonna ask that.
Wait, what you finna ask?
I'm gonna try to answer this, but
Okay. What's your count?
Your body count?
Your body count.
damn. Hey, let me get a shot, bro.
He's a Mondo, you can always
perro.
run. You can always round.
So, give me the shot and
You
wait.
said you were gonna answer,
No.
right? He
Who's left? Who's
Hey.
left?
You know what's crazy? That was my question to you.
I was gonna ask you that too.
That was my question to you.
because Mando
You
don't
guys-
tell us nothing.
You guys are trying to incriminate me.
You gotta understand.
This is the reason.
I
this
would
is,
tell him.
You gotta understand. Mando's like
No.
me.
My man will never.
This
We
is-
had one.
Hey, what the hell is the
I don't care.
It's because this is the reason I will never answer that
think this is
or
dying.
answer anything from that.
The past.
You know, just because it's always used against me.
It's not against
It's
you.
always
though.
used against me.
you?
Like every
I
time.
agree with Mondo.
They will
No,
never
no, no.
forget.
It's
We're
never
for the
been.
Is this on?
Big.
Yeah, yeah.
And against you is like if we ever argued and I brought something up. Never.
Right.
Never.
No.
That has never happened. It's more like when we're playing around.
I hate that shit.
The
But when we
tea?
playing around, like
It's
Like
tea.
you bring that shit up when we're like 87.
playing
What?
around.
And it
Has
has-
it ever been like in an argument?
No.
Exactly.
But it's annoying.
It's more like
here we
Mondo's
go.
a coward.
Your chuntara ass ex-girlfriend. You know, like
All right,
that.
Give me the shot and my turn to ask a question. Who's left?
So Mondo's a coward.
No,
I'm
you
here
don't
for
have
the
the right to
tea.
ask
No,
a
no,
question
no.
and get an
I'm not gonna
answer.
let you guys jump on Mondo's ass.
No,
though.
no.
It was answer or shot.
Yeah.
Episode
That's-
100, we exposing everything.
That's a game. That's a
Give her
game.
the
So
shot.
who's left?
Shot.
Damn. This is a weird ass question, but
Wait, whose is this?
I'm gonna ask it and
from Mondo.
wait. Can I ask both of y'all?
No, you pick one.
All right, Miriam. What is your most traumatic experience?
Birth? Like having birth, maybe?
Oh my God, probably
Baby,
yeah.
This is the third time you asked.
interrupting you, Taurus,
It's
I don't
because
want to ask you that question.
we were
no more.
just talking about this today, literally. At
You
work.
guys, next question.
Go to the other room.
Talking
Yeah.
about her vessels and her eyes
Can I throw
popping
that
and stuff.
cake on
Oh, hell no.
So Now,
Sorry,
it's
guys.
not you yet. It's Lily talking over people. Fuck.
You know what? Leave it in the comments.
You see, this is why I don't drink no more.
What is your biggest turnoff? Shot or answer this damn question?
What's your biggest turnoff? Oh,
Like
or like ick.
in
like
general,
ick?
it could be in a person.
Whatever. However you want to answer this question, it's up to you.
Ick or shit on Willie?
Yeah, name it about your man.
Yeah, about Willie.
So what's my biggest turn off about Willie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few, but
And
just
go,
one.
and go, and
Just
go,
name
and
one.
go, babe, you're not allowed to answer this.
I already know what it
but
is.
go into detail. Because we're on the podcast.
No, listen.
And this is a long form content here.
Yeah, I gotta finish.
Lily just said, I know what it is.
Yeah, we didn't ask Lily though.
Oh,
You know what it is?
Don't give her
'Cause I
no
don't know
sign.
what
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna give you no clues because I know I'm right.
My biggest turn off about Willie when he gets drunk.
Uh-huh.
How
Anytime
he
he
acts.
gets drunk,
Yeah,
or is
like
there
Specify what
Off what?
happens.
Off what?
Yeah.
The Bucks game.
Whiskey.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
whiskey,
when
boy.
he
It
gets
goes
drunk
every
off
time.
whiskey, I hate
That's
it.
good enough. Okay.
Gassing.
I want to know why. What
Yeah,
is it
just
about?
gassing.
What is it about when he drinks whiskey?
He likes to talk shit,
About
you know,
what?
to everybody.
He always talking shit.
So,
But
so when he
it gets
drinks beer,
worse.
he doesn't do that. He doesn't
No,
hit
not
that
really.
side. Okay.
No, it's just
Hell yeah.
whiskey. Kind of like, you know, he gets like,
What do you talk shit about?
he just likes to talk shit to people.
About
Yeah.
what?
Okay, Janelle.
Oh, yeah, Janelle.
Janelle. Janelle. Have you ever faked it? Like, you know, an O?
Yeah.
You
Obviously.
said it. Dang.
Well, no, not
Damn,
like.
not
Not with
No. I mean like not
Take
that.
him a shot.
But like, haven't you ever just like done it to like speed up the process? You know what I mean?
True,
Not
yeah.
necessarily like faking
I
it.
understand
but
that.
just
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
like, just
When you're
being
taking
like,
too
all right.
goddamn long.
Yeah. Like, you're like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
You guys are cowards,
Especially when they're just worried about themselves. Like you don't even care about me. Just hurry up.
Yeah. Like, get it done and over with. Got you.
Just hurry up.
Okay, she answered it. Okay, period.
That's like you hit your head again. Lying.
Oh, now you gotta ask her.
Let's all ask you that.
When you're trying to impress people, what personality trait do you try to
I don't
hide?
have to try. I never have to try.
You just be yourself.
I'm literally myself and people are gagging.
La mera verga right there,
People
guys.
eat me up. I don't know
Okay.
what it is. I don't know if it's my personality. I don't know if it's like I'm able to keep like hold a conversation, but like
It's because you're funny.
it doesn't take much. Like anybody in a way, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but like everybody wants to be my friend. And I mean that in the most humbling way. Like I'll give a perfect example. Like at my job, a certain job I used to have, they used to use me as like their new hire. Like whenever they would hire someone new, they would invite me to come eat with them to make them feel welcome. Like I was like the person that made them feel comfortable and like I was that person.
I think it's a lot. It has a lot to do with you not being awkward. You know
Being
how to hold
yourself.
a conversation.
Yeah. And you're funny.
You're funny.
But I think it has like a downside to it because going back to like the dating aspect of it, like because I'm so outgoing and because I can keep a conversation going, guys think that I'm interested, but in reality it's just like I can get along with anybody.
You can talk to the wall.
I can talk exactly. I can talk to this fucking paint on the wall.
So you're not
and
that special, bro.
fuck you.
No, the guy.
To the
The
guy.
guy.
They're special in their own way.
No,
I don't.
fuck you, Mondo.
You know what, Mondo? The hell with you.
Alright.
Okay. Don't make it about the guys. They try. But yeah.
Yeah, take this shot. You deserve it.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
I know
you
that's
do
right.
deserve that
Appreciate-
shot.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, or
I
what?
think that's it. We always close it out with either.
Wait, does anyone have any more questions they want to
Yeah,
ask?
why not? Just throw them
Let's
out.
see.
Fuck
I feel
it.
like we're not done yet. I feel like
we still got more time.
Yeah.
All right, let's all ask another
I think
question.
we do.
Okay.
People
We
love
can do
this.
another question. We're not done.
The more
I'm
we,
gonna keep asking Mando
the
questions.
longer we go, the
Can I ask Mando a
Yeah,
question?
Mondo.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's all ask Mando
No,
a juicy
no.
question.
Yeah, it's your 100.
What was your longest
It's
relationship?
Mando's podcast, so let's
Yeah.
get him lit.
Yeah.
All right,
Shoot your
let's go.
shot. Let's
Mando.
go.
How was
Right.
dating life in Bill?
Can we not ask about my previous?
No. I'm not gonna ask about your previous relationship. What is something? What is?
Okay.
Listen up.
Oh, that's
All you.
No, babe, you're here. There you go again.
Yeah. Why are you trying to
she's
control
not gonna ask
everything?
that. I don't know.
I have a question,
I'm
Mando.
sure he'll have a lot to say.
It's my turn, Carmen. I've given you
It's
the
my
fucking
turn.
floor.
Okay,
Just
dale.
kidding. You can talk.
I just wanted to know what was the best day of his life.
Mondo, what was the best day? The day he added my sister on Snapchat.
That's right.
Honestly.
I know that's right.
For real, babe?
It changed his life.
Changed my life. Look where we're at today.
Okay, I don't
He didn't even know what Halloween was.
Okay, nobody asks Mondo any fucked up questions anymore because Lily's in love again. Look at her.
Actually,
no,
I
no.
would like to ask a fucked up question.
Okay, I'm ready. Mondo. Out of all my sister's siblings.
Oh my god. They're all different.
Shut
They're
the
all
fuck up. I didn't finish my fucking question.
It's Nito.
You dirty.
We all have.
Shut up. I didn't finish.
Let her talk.
Okay.
Stop being. What sign are you?
A Scorpio.
I can tell.
Scorpio.
I can tell.
Fucking.
Okay. Out of all my sister's siblings, which one do you?
Are you drunk?
You a bitch. You a bitch. Out of all my sister's siblings.
Yes, spit it out.
He's repeating everything I'm saying.
Stop it.
Tell him to stop.
Just don't look at him.
What's wrong with that fucking camera?
Out of all my sister's siblings, which one do you feel like closest to?
Damn.
And why?
I think that's a good question, and I think
Maria.
I go up and down with them. So like I just spent a whole fucking month with Nito, so obviously I'm gonna feel close. But at one point I was super close with Maria. I'll see her every single day because I used to live right next to her. But lately with you, I see you a lot, and we conversate randomly on TikTok. We randomly, so that's a tough question. I feel like
we conversate on TikTok because I send you
like
TikToks.
random, I'll just hit like and
Damn.
that's it.
I send him all the dude I guess TikToks that come from my For You page.
I
He's
get-
trying to make you feel better.
But yeah, no, I feel like it just goes through phases, so
Damn.
it's hard.
Yo, the
I
good
thought it
thing
was
is I
me.
don't have like other you don't have other compadres on
Cuñados,
my side,
right.
You know.
Bro, we gotta light this bitch up
So,
by the end of the episode.
Good question, but next
Me?
question.
Okay, I have a question.
Mondo, this is gonna be your best podcast yet.
Let's go. I'm excited for that.
I have a
one.
question for Mondo.
100,000 views.
Wait, do I finish Janelle's question?
Oh
or no?
yeah.
What was Janelle's question?
Yeah, so Janelle on the break, she said that she really wanted to know about exes, if Dave tried to come
Okay.
back or any love.
That's a good
Mondo.
question.
I know what the people want.
Has my ex reached out or?
So for me, no, not since I got with Mando, no.
Good for
Really?
you.
But I've heard that they still conversate
And ask.
and ask and and get mad at people for hanging out with me,
Dang.
like certain people that were in our same friendship.
Cowards.
So I find that crazy because I'm like, damn, it's been fucking like 15 years. I don't know, like who cares? But
Yeah.
How about you, Mondo?
Come
No.
here, your hair's bothering
And
me.
it's easier for me, I would say, is because I moved away 4 hours away. So I have not heard of that person or even anyone talk about it because I kind of don't see the people that know that person. So yeah.
So that person is only one person that you've been
Yeah,
with?
is it multiple?
No, it's just one. That's it.
Okay.
No, bro, you were telling me it was like all the girls from the
Next
little
question.
Let me see. Mondo, what is one thing you wish Lily would do more in the bedroom? You gotta go. Close the door.
Not sleep. Not
Willie?
sleep so much in the mornings.
Willie,
Breakfast
Nito,
in
get
bed.
out of here.
Not sleep so much in the mornings. That's number one. But what is the question? What do I wish she would do now? Actually, and
Oh, you're gonna expose yourself.
Yeah.
Unos pinches huevos estrellados a la verga.
Look, you see that?
You might as well take that shot.
Here, bro, it's loaded up.
I got a question
No,
for
no,
Lily.
go ahead.
No, bro, you're gonna get in trouble, like you said.
fuck it.
no,
No,
it's
I'm
not
not
in
gonna get in
that
trouble. It's actually a really good way to answer it. And don't ever ask. What's the saying go? Don't ask because you might receive. Right?
I don't know what's
So-
the point. That sounds
I never heard
like
that.
that sounds like George Bush shit.
That's from Mug City. I never heard that one.
So I asked for that, and I got more than what I want.
What are you asking for? I don't
It's called
understand.
ask and you shall receive.
Like, you guys want me to get fully into it?
I mean, there's a child in the room.
Yeah, there's probably
That boy grown as fuck. Tell
there's
us.
probably moms driving their kids to work right now. So I don't want to go fully into it, but you guys know what I'm saying.
She knows
you know what I'm saying,
she
right?
knows she need
I have no
a
idea what you're
That
saying.
mom needs to know.
Coming from a mom that drives her kids to school, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
You lost me.
That lady that was driving her kids to school, pause it,
Pause
drop
it.
off them kids.
All right, all right. So now that you're back with us,
Yeah.
can I take the shot?
Take the whole bottle.
Right here.
It's not bad.
No, it's
know,
not
just
bad.
take it, bro.
But
It'll
I'll
take
drink.
forever.
I'm gonna drink it, but
Drink it,
So
but
I
tell
asked
us.
for a fucking freaky girlfriend. Like I was like, I pictured in life. I was like, I want a
And
freaky
then you got
girlfriend.
Lily.
I got Lily. I was like, damn, this is a little more than what I fucking asked for.
Really?
I love
Okay. We on some shit now.
So
What the fuck you mean by
what
freaky?
what I'm trying to get at is that
I want to know what the fuck this bitch does because I might need to learn.
Don't
She got
ask
a ring.
because-
She got a ring on her finger and I don't. I need to know.
don't ask because you might
We all need to
receive
take notes. All the bitches in here with no rings.
and you might receive. Wait, raise your hand if you got a ring.
Damn, I got a ring.
All right, so we're good. We're good. All right, so yeah,
You know
don't
what?
ask
If
because
I don't get a ring by next year, the applications are gonna be.
you might be moving on,
Enrollment.
and you're in your right. You know.
Oh damn.
So all right. You got it.
All right. I got a question.
No, I did. No, I took a shot and answered the question.
I got a question for Lily.
I already know what you're gonna ask now.
No, you don't.
Okay, what?
You don't know.
Wait, how we just gonna skip past that shit? Hold on, we gotta go back to that.
What you mean?
Wait, what?
Mondo said he wanted a freaky girlfriend, and that's what he got. No, I'm just saying.
You want to know what the? But Mando, I said,
Which one
what
out of
you-
the girlfriends
what would you
is the
want to do
freakiest?
more?
More. No, she does too much.
Dial it back.
Damn, Lily a freak, y'all.
All right, fuck it. Now that you're here, did you think Lily was the type?
I did.
Nah, hell nah. I thought homegirl was vanilla as fuck.
Oh no.
She said, "Oh no."
Really freaky.
Mondo.
Yo, so when
Mondo,
we were
you
in
got a
Mexico
freaky
one night, I
shit.
couldn't sleep because I thought there was like a fucking a werewolf outside or some shit. But I guess it was that Lily the whole time.
Now
You thought there was church going on.
I thought La Llorona was coming down the block, but it was Lily.
It was church,
I'm a
bro.
freak, but this bitch crazy.
It was church. It was church. We were clapping. That was
Why you
it.
think we don't have no kids?
That was what was going on. Really.
Damn, no wonder y'all got this big ass house. Y'all be fucking in
All
every
right,
room
next
in
question.
this bitch.
Next question.
God
And
damn.
it's not my idea yet.
Hey, look, don't say my name too loud.
Oh,
Okay?
wait, I seen a question.
I got a question for Lily. Lily, what is your ick when it comes to Mondo? What is an ick?
ick?
Like, what's an ick that you're like, fuck, I'm gonna
Wearing a
marry that.
sombrero,
I'm
probably.
gonna marry that.
No, that's
No,
not like
you
an
look
egg.
cute.
96. All right, here's just. This is a very selfish question for me because I want to know.
She didn't even answer my question. Yeah,
But,
you real selfish.
Do you guys like me with the tejana? Insert a picture right here.
He knows everybody fucks with him with the tejana.
Comment down below.
Cocky ass motherfucker.
I put a post up on Instagram.
Yeah, I liked it. I said tejana.
96% said yes tejana.
Raise your hand if you voted yes for tejana.
Everybody. And Lily was the only one that got me to that 96%.
I was there when he was
She was
trying
a
to
I don't like
4%.
tejana.
I was like, bro, you need the
No tejana, no sombrero. Why, babe? Tell us why right
She
now.
afraid the hoes might take you.
No, I feel like
She hating.
he looks
ages
like
me?
more senor like that. You
I,
know?
I love me a grown man.
It's giving Duranguense vibes.
It's giving,
but
yeah.
when he takes a
Capaz
picture,
de la
like
Sierra
I
vibes.
take his pictures,
Yeah.
like the profile looks like a vibe, but from the front, I tell him that
Oh, okay.
it gives like
The
senor
angles.
vibes. It's So I don't love it. I prefer him. I love him like this.
All right, I gotta taste
Okay,
it.
Mondo.
Being a
Hold
freak.
on. Mondo, time out.
But that's
What is
Florida
something
boy
that Lily
style.
does that gives senora vibes? Now that she pointed out your senora vibes, what is something she do?
She
You're like,
tries really fucking hard to never give senora vibes. Ever. She does
I
the
don't think-
most.
Because we ain't fucking senoras.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm a señorita over
Right.
here.
So I don't think nothing gives senora vibes unless
right.
like you want to chill with the kids all the time. But that's
Maybe
probably
that.
senora vibe. But yeah, wait. Back to the question.
Yeah.
And I want you guys back at home to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
So Lily said,
even the people who don't
"Do you
have
wanna
homes
please-"
and live in their cars, you can give your advice too.
Yeah.
Be
Listen,
inclusive.
or at the gym.
Be inclusive.
Right. So she pretty much, do I want to please 90% of the people on Instagram, or do I want to please my future wife? Oh. So do I wear the hat or not? She fucking hates the hat.
Please yourself,
like,
bro.
She could throw it away and
But
what?
how do you feel?
Please yourself.
I love it.
You
I
think
it's a
you
fucking
think
vibe.
you think this bitch gets extensions for you or for her?
For her.
Exactly. So you gotta do what the fuck Mondo wants to do, and Lily's gonna do what the fuck Lily wants to do, bro.
Okay.
All
So
right?
wear the hat.
At this point, you guys are locked in. They don't give a fuck. Dye your hair orange tomorrow.
That's true.
She ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Don't wear the hat, bro.
Wear the fucking hat, bitch. Go put a hat on right now.
Oh, don't wear the hat all the time.
Hey, go bring my boy a sombrero right the fuck now.
No, the other one. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
let him wear the bunch
gonna
of it.
use the example like Mando likes when Mando likes. Well, he said he likes freaky girls, so he wanted a girl that was, dresses how I dress, basically, right?
He like
I'm
a
just
freaking
saying.
bitch, but not a whole
So
bitch.
he wanted somebody like me. I dress
man,
a little
the kids
more
are-
revealing, sexy, whatever. That's what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
So what if one day I decide to go 1,000% modest, right? Like super
No,
modest.
but I'm not wearing the hat every day.
Wait, Mondo.
No,
so
no,
what
no,
about
no.
your last
I'm
bitch?
using
though?
that as
What's
an
up with her?
example. I'm using that as
She
an
was a nun or
example.
something?
I'm using that as an example. Like, imagine we go to a baile and I dress and I'll pull up a picture
Yeah,
to a
modest.
Mexican baile and I dress like this.
Not the vibe.
You're not gonna like that. You're gonna be
gotta
like,
work
so
it
that's
out.
the same with me.
Fuck
Does
these
that make
kids.
sense? That's how I see
Wait,
your.
are we gonna wait till you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm a. Imagine we're going to like a baile,
Who's my favorite
right?
one? The kiwi.
You gonna pull up a picture of that lady sitting
No,
there?
and obviously I'm not gonna put something.
Like I said, episode 100, we exposing everything.
So what will you tell me if I wore something
Like,
you
nah,
didn't like?
babe, change that shit.
Hey, Cisco will be like, you wearing that?
So when he comes out with the tejana, I
Or
literally
sombrero?
he'll ask me and I'll just be like, "You want to know the truth?" I'll be like,
So
and I
don't
tell
ask.
him it doesn't look ugly. It does
But it's
not.
not your vibe.
But I don't like it.
All right, so when you doesn't like it, when you get to the club,
What the hoes like,
all
though?
the girls,
I don't
they
care
like
what everyone likes.
Mondo, what the hoes like?
I don't know. Well, 90% said yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
'cause-
One of these three, we was one of those. We was all the hoes. I said yes. Yes.
So what do I do, Carmen? Carmen is one of my most. If I sorry, but if I need something like a very important question.
Well, duh, you're not gonna come to your wife's sister.
Right. All right, Carmen. What do I do then? Don't wear the hat at all. Wear it randomly.
No. If you
I
like
love
it, oh, you love it. Well, then yeah, you wear it when you feel like you want to wear it.
Duranguense
not all
all
the
day.
time.
Insert
I mean, when you
Duranguense
gonna wear it
clip
to the
here.
grocery store?
No, like to every single baile. I'm not gonna wear it to every
I
single
don't think
baile.
you would do that anyways.
I don't think you'd
I
do
know
that
how
anyways.
you are, and you change up your
Okay.
style.
You always try to fit her vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. But this last weekend we didn't even try. I guess.
Yeah,
'cause you
I was
weren't-
just like, must be yeah.
Okay,
Like, it's literally, it's not the ick.
It's an ick. No, it's an ick.
It's an ick. Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Really?
Like that much?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But it's
and then-
because you don't like the vaquero, or
Or it
I
doesn't
don't know
look
what
right on
it
me.
is.
You don't like it on him, or you don't like it at all?
I don't like it at all. I think.
Like you see a cowboy, you're like no
I've
everything
never
but the hat.
broke my neck for a hat
I don't think
on a
she's
guy.
saying that.
That's crazy.
You see, and I'm the
likes
opposite.
the Miami
I see
boy.
Willie in a tejana, and I'm like, oh, I'm ready to ride that cowboy.
I'm ready to give
Damn.
it. Willie said, "Let me get that hat right quick." I know that's right. Look, I'm a shut. the
But
fuck
that's
up.
not my ick about you because you don't wear it like that.
Right.
It's
But when I wear it,
once
it's
a
ick.
year, if that.
It could be 2 or 3.
I love this podcast. It's a good podcast right
But I
here.
think
Yeah.
aside from that, to answer the question, back to the question, I don't think I have an ick that you do.
Let's get Lily another shot.
Really?
I don't
need-
think so.
That's great.
I'm gonna ask a question that is something that we speak a lot about kids, and I always say that I always try to
Can I get
let
some
people
more?
know that I don't have kids. But this is what I think.
I think so.
Right,
Okay.
and you guys hear the podcast too, so you guys know, right? When I have so it's 2 questions. Number 1 is you guys listen to the podcast, whenever I give advice from my end as far as like what I think on the whatever topic it is about kids, do you think I'm saying it? Do you think I'm giving good advice, or you think it's not good because I don't have kids? You know what I'm saying? Like from everything that I've ever spoken about.
So should she stay in her lane, or
I'm gonna let somebody else answer it, and then I'll give my 2 cents.
Like because I know you hear it, but I know there's not like one thing that sticks out. But whenever you do hear me talk about the kids or whatever situation I'm talking about, do you think I give good advice, or you think I need to shut up? Because I don't know.
I mean, I think you see all your surroundings. You see all of us like moms, and you are very good at like learning, I guess, like from everybody. So I feel like, yeah, everything you say is on point, honestly. Like, you're very good at, like, I don't know, como explicarte, but
you're very motherly.
Yes.
Even though you don't have kids, like, you've always been around kids. Our kids, Hobby, everybody, you know?
Yes,
Everyone's
and you
kids.
genuinely, like, love being around kids. And I could tell that, like, right away.
And you're like La Madrina de Tampa. You got how many?
Yeah, literally. But sometimes, like, because you know how comments could be, like, oh, you don't even know, you need to shut up, you know?
Some people are a little ignorant.
So I always, like, try to say, like, and, like, let's say when I say things like, yeah, you know, it's hard for a mom, like, I always say I don't have kids, but I know because I see my sister, my friends, or whatever, like, they had kids young, and I've seen.
Yeah, you lived it.
And I always tell Miriam, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, I know it's hard, you know? So I'm never the type to be like, oh, yeah, but that's not an excuse. I never say things like that because I know that's a huge excuse for a lot of different things. You know?
I think you're very aware of what it takes to be like a parent, a single parent, or a parent with like another spouse. I think when you give advice and you give your commentary on certain things, I think people need to understand, or not understand, whatever, but they need to take into effect that you are surrounded by multiple different like walks of life. Like, you have the friends who have their significant other, you have the friends who are single that don't have anyone, and then you have the people who are, you know, now with their current husband who, you know, gave them these children, but they're with a different spouse. So, like, when you give advice, you really do give advice based off, like, actual, like, facts and actual experiences that, like, your friends have. So, but I understand how, like, people behind the scenes that are not here, they don't see what Lily knows. They don't see the people that surround you on a daily basis. So they're not aware that you're exposed to a lot of things. You're exposed to a person that's been with you know, your significant other, but he has a kid from a previous relationship. You have been with the same guy your whole life. Both your kids are from him. You know, then you're with me, you know, I'm not with my kid's father. And then, so you have experiences with different types of relationships. So you are at liberty to give your opinion on certain things, you know. I believe, that's what I believe. But I think there's people out there that in their minds, if you're not currently living in that situation, you have no room to talk. And I think those people are stuck in their ignorant ways. And those are the type of people where, like, unless you've been in my situation, you can't give me advice. And I don't think that that's the way it should be. I want people that are not in my situation to give me advice on how the fuck to get out of it, you know? So I see where they're coming from, but I also understand, like, you are in a place in your life where you are...
Where I've seen a lot.
Where you can express yourself and give your 2 cents. Do you know firsthand from your personal experience? No. But we are in a circle that we're very close, and we're very open to you, and we do come to you for help and advice and guidance. So you can speak on things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was my question. Because the kids come up a lot in our podcast, like little random things. We get people asking us different advice or questions all the time, and it's always a lot of, like, I mean, at our age and most of our followers, everyone has kids. Yeah. You know, in our point, so the kids' topics comes up a lot with different questions, and sometimes I'm like, damn, we talk too much about kid surrounding
but
things.
We don't have none.
But we don't have none. So is it coming off as like, oh, they need to shut up
Put me on.
because, you know?
Do you guys ever get annoyed that like people keep like asking you when you're gonna have kids? Because personally, I would be so annoyed. Like just because I have a daughter and like it annoys me when people are always asking when I'm gonna have another one. So like imagine you have a great life and people are like trying to shove children down your throat.
It has never bothered me. No questions at all. Like it takes a lot for something to bother me. So the kid question does never bother me, right? I've even had comments like, "Oh, you're getting old already. Like where you're not gonna be able to no more, or whatever." Even that
would piss me off.
Your Theo had a baby at like, how old is he? Like 55?
I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. So we were in Mexico one night, right? And we were all talking shit around the table, bullshitting. Right. At your mom's house.
Okay.
And over there scrolling on her phone. And I don't know what we were talking about. But before that, we were talking about babies and blah, 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 right? Mm-hmm. And out of nowhere, right, we asked a random question. And she's like, next year, mid next year, I'll have one.
All right. We weren't even talking about babies, right?
And we're all like, the fuck? What are you talking about?
We're talking about the wedding, right? We're like, so when do you plan on getting married? She's like,
no. Can I say something real quick, please? I know I'm interrupting, and the comments are going to eat me up. But I hate when I read like comments from you, like of people leaving things, and they're asking like when you're gonna have kids. People, I don't know what dimension their minds are in. But I feel like sometimes people feel if you don't have kids, you don't live a fulfilled life.
That's so not true.
Like you have to have kids to have experienced life in its entirety. That is so not the case. And this is coming from a mom of 2 fucking grown ass kids. I can sit here and honestly say, unless you have kids already, you're not missing out. Like, I don't know a friend that doesn't have kids, and I'm like, you need to have kids because you don't know what love is, or you don't know what a true connection is. I would never put that on someone like you. You have not experienced life until you have children. I think children are a blessing. Children are a beautiful thing. If you have them, amazing. But children, it's a huge sacrifice, and it is a lifelong sacrifice.
And they grow up.
It doesn't even
when they're turn 18, it doesn't end.
They're gonna be like
even when they grow up, your job is never fucking done. I'm 33 years old, and I'm pretty sure my parents still worry about me to this day.
Do you think kids slow you down?
I'm serious. I'm sorry?
Do you think they slow you down?
I don't think they slow you down, but they do. Their priorities and their wants and their needs overseed yours.
Changes you.
Because I have cows. And
Let's compare it.
They slow me down.
It's a responsibility.
Before I didn't have to wake up and
Look,
go feed them.
it doesn't have to be kids. It could be pets. It could be a business. It could be employees.
That's true.
The thing is, when you have responsibilities, it is a job.
Right.
I just want to know, are your cows on the calendar?
My cows are not on the calendar, but they get fed twice a day. That's like for sure.
Yeah.
And they're so easy. Let me not get into it. They're so easy. All
Thank
I gotta
you.
do is make sure they got food and make sure and that's it.
They don't need reassurance.
I don't gotta walk them like you do a dog.
Exactly.
I let them out, and that's it.
I think people who are in the mindset of you have not experienced life until you become a parent are so lost and not in touch with reality.
And haven't really lived a life for themselves.
I think their whole life has been based off being a parent.
Whoever says that, they're being
well, they don't know better. So I don't judge.
Because I used to be like that. Oh, kids. Oh my God. If you've never you don't know what true love is. Like when you have
So
now that
everybody's journey is going to be different than others. So you can't really judge everybody based on their kids and what they've got going on.
To answer Janelle, the questions don't bother me not one bit ever. Because
but we do get them, you know?
We get them all the time.
I know, I see it. That's I see it. That's why it bothers me.
I feel like I am very fulfilled at life. That's why kids have never been like, oh my, like we know people that we know they have been wanting kids for a long time or have tried for so long. And those people I feel for because we know that they really want this to fulfill their life. Yeah. But for me, up until right now, I'm like fulfilled. Like I'm good. Like I think about it because I'm like, I know it's a big thing and I know like my whole role is going to change. I'm not going to be no more me. I am now a mom for life.
I think,
you know, and that worry and everything that comes with it, you know? So, literally. Yeah, so they don't bother me because I'm super fulfilled. But maybe if I was the type, like maybe I really do want one right now, but maybe like let's say we had been trying and we couldn't, then those comments might bother me because I've been trying. Okay, that makes
sense. It just feels more sensitive, like for people to comment that, like they don't know your situation, you know, and it's like just maybe don't say anything.
But because Mando and I have never tried,
we tried like for 2 weeks.
Get 2 weeks, 2 times.
All right, 2 times.
People try for years.
Hold on.
Mando, you only tried twice.
The people want to know. I'm asking what the people want to know. You're welcome. What do you mean you tried for 2 days?
Javi, close your ears. We literally tried. I say 2 weeks. She says 2 times.
2 weeks. In the 2 weeks, we did it 2 times. Let's say.
No, we did it, and then we said tracas.
When? Right. When? Recently?
Yeah, recently.
Before the cows?
No. This is like a month ago.
Let's go. A month ago, Lily Bay tried to get pregnant. Cheeks met pages. Put this on.
Right.
So you guys know we're wedding planning, right?
Right.
And
y'all did it in Guanajuato while we were there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He was clapping the cheeks.
So before we went on, and we know that the wedding will be next year. Obviously, you need a year to freaking do this, right?
I see what you were trying to do. You were trying to Beyonce.
We were either like, okay, a wedding, like if we're gonna go in on a wedding, or you want to try to have.
There's no way Lily
you want to go the
on her wedding.
Original way, or you want to go the Mexican way and have kids first.
If it happens, then no wedding. We're just gonna get married and fuck it. It's a baby surprise, you know?
I love baby surprises. I gave my parents too.
But if it didn't happen, then that means fucking let's throw a fucking banger.
Right. Once I found out that multiple people were coming today, I was like, what if she tells us all that she's pregnant?
No,
and then I was like,
got my, you know what? Literally last week.
So Mando leaking oil.
Yes. Basically.
Not yesterday.
You had your
mine was late.
You had your opportunity. You failed.
Let me get a pillow.
Hey, everything's getting lit in here, but I just want to say thank you guys for joining us on episode 100. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think this is amazing. So, cheers to another 100. Let's go. How's this work?
Wait, what is that? Oh, you scared me.
Hey.
Yeah, gender reveal.
Hey, Lily. Mine says that.
Mondo, I'm gonna need you to put the bloopers.
Put the bloopers. We'll put the bloopers on there.
Yeah, that'd be
can you hashtag my TikTok? I want 1,000 TikToks because I want to start going live.
One last shot.
I got shit to say.
One last shot before we go.
One last shot.
One
last shot.
Here.
I have to go to my baby.
There you
One
go.
last shot, yeah.
My babies is grown. They probably sleep already. They probably made me breakfast for tomorrow.
Good thing your babies can sleep
Here,
when you tell them to go to sleep.
I know, that's right. I'm blessed.
My child is not.
I'm just going to chug this drink.
You don't even sleep. Anyways.
I got to get my Uber.
I do.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining.
Cheers to 100 episodes.
We'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Times more.
And
Cheers.
thank you for keep watching. Let's go. Vámonos.